Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, we are watching for storms all this week. With the threat of those storms looming, there are some precautions you can take to stay safe at home. What those are, coming up this morning.
A Mercer County man is accused of attacking a police chief twice, and a police chief is recovering from injuries after the two fought. Details on the arrest ahead.
And Rupp Arena losing an iconic piece from its rafters today. The fate of Big Bertha and what's next at Rupp. Ahead on WKYT this morning.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Good Monday morning to you. I'm Michelle Chamberlain. Thanks so much for joining us, and I hope all you moms out there had a great day yesterday.
We certainly do,
yes,
and that everybody enjoyed the Derby weekend. What a special time for our Commonwealth. I'm Bill Bryant. We'll have the latest news for you in just a moment. We want to check in on weather this morning. Sort of the weather is the news today because we had some issues, Micah, over the weekend with some tough storms down around Laurel County especially.
We sure did, and also Rockcastle. I mean, that area down there really got hit pretty hard with a lot of damage, and you know what? We may even go through that as we travel off through the next 24 to 48 hours. That's actually tomorrow that I'm talking about instead of today. Today it looks like a washout. I mean, it looks like a lot of rain is moving into our region, but a lot of that's not even reaching the ground. A lot of that, if you do get it to the ground, it's just sprinkles. Most of that actually stays to the north of us. So only a small chance of rain today, mainly before noontime. That's probably your best bet. Afternoon actually looks really good. 50s outside this morning. Good feel as you walk out the door. 76 degrees by the afternoon with that small chance at some showers today. Let me tell you this, that's not the focus of the forecast. The focus is about the system that continues to roll through here. Another active pattern ahead. We're going to go over that in your forecast coming up.
Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you.
So Micah just gave us a glimpse at the forecast for this week, and it looks like it's going to be another wet week coming off that stormy weekend.
Right, and today some of the WKYT meteorologists will be hosting a weather radio event over at Euclid Kroger in Lexington, and WKYT's Mark Barber is there live for us this morning to explain why it's so important to have a weather radio. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Bill. Yeah, to help you prepare for severe weather, as it's expected almost nearly every day throughout this week, our meteorologists will be here at the Kroger on Euclid Avenue from 11 to 7 today. They're here to help you get a weather radio, and then they will program those radios for you. You can buy those radios just inside the doors here, and you can use a Kroger card to get that radio at a discounted price. Now, once you buy that radio, our meteorologists will take a minute or two to set it up for you. We saw why it's so important to be prepared for severe weather this weekend in Laurel County, where a strong storm ripped off roofs and knocked over signs. Most of the damage is along Kentucky 80 in London. One hotel there was hit with thousands of dollars in damage. So if you don't already have a weather radio, this is a great opportunity to get one, and it's also a great opportunity to meet our weather team as they work to keep you safe during this spring storm season. Of course, we'll have much more on how you can become involved and become a weather watcher and the other programs that they'll have coming up for you a little later this week, coming up in about a half hour. But again, our meteorologists, they'll be here at the Kroger on Euclid Avenue from 11 to 7 today. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. This morning in Rockcastle County, people are still cleaning up the damage from some weekend storms, what was left behind there. A family on Sweetwater Road says high winds snapped a tree on their property. That tree fell on top of their home, destroying half of it. The Holmes family tells us they were doing home there doing some work during Saturday storms, and they are shocked that no one inside was hurt.
The wind was blowing really, really hard. And me and my husband was talking, and he said, that tree back there, he said, I don't know what in the world's keeping it from falling. And it wasn't 2 minutes later, we heard bam.
Holmes also tells us that a tree fell on top of her brother's living room where he was sitting. She tells us her brother is okay. We're told that he cannot get out to a part of his home because he is still living in the other part of the mobile home.
With more storms in the forecast all this week, keep an eye on the radar and get all the weather headlines on WKYT.com, and you can download the WKYT News app. You can get that for free in the app or Google Play stores.
Other news this morning, a Mercer County man is accused of attacking a police chief twice. Investigators tried to arrest Robert David Webb twice over the weekend in the Curdsville Road area there in Bergen. Neighbors called police out to the road after they saw a man outside naked. Police Chief Jim Caldwell says he tried to arrest Webb for indecent exposure, but Webb fought him and got away. And a few hours later, Caldwell went back to the home, but he says Webb's demeanor did not change.
So I thought I was just going to go talk to a guy who'd made a mistake, and we were going to go about our business.
Caldwell tells us that Webb started fighting him again. This time, he pepper sprayed the police chief in the face. Webb got away again and was picked up by a woman in a car. Several hours later, 25-year-old Webb turned himself in to police. This morning, Webb is in the Boyle County Detention Center. He has declined our request for an interview.
The Lincoln County Sheriff is asking for your help this morning to track down a man deputies are calling a dangerous thief. Deputies say Jeremy Sears has been involved in several thefts, including 2 car thefts. They say Sears ran away from them yesterday morning in a stolen car. They think he's in southern Lincoln or northern Casey County. In Pendleton County, state police are trying to figure out what led up to a stabbing. Troopers found 45-year-old Laura Lucero on the road yesterday morning near the intersection of Kentucky 154 and Stepstone Church Road. They took her to a hospital in Cincinnati for non-life-threatening injuries. Troopers later arrested 62-year-old Thomas Conley at a home on Stepstone. He is charged with assault and unlawful imprisonment.
The time is 5:06 on WKYT, and this morning in southern Kentucky, deputies are still looking for an inmate who's been missing for nearly 2 weeks. The Knox County Sheriff's Office says 35-year-old Dale Valentine was on work release when he ran away. He was facing drug charges and fleeing and evading charges. Deputies say Valentine has family in Corbin. His last known address was in London. An iconic piece of Rupp Arena only has a few hours left to hang from the rafters down there. Today, Big Bertha is coming down.
It's hard to imagine the 40-year-old sound system will soon be history. WKYT's Mike Byers at our live desk this morning with what will happen to Big Bertha. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Michelle. An iconic part of Rupp Arena that has been through 4 UK men's basketball championship runs is set to come down from the rafters. Weighing in at 12,000 pounds, Big Bertha has been there from the beginning. First used in October of 1976, the 40-year-old sound system was used for the last time yesterday at the UK commencement ceremony. Lexington Center officials say Big Bertha will be lowered to the floor this morning, at which time the arena staff will have a celebration and group photo taken. The arena will be closed from June 10th to October 10th for structural and tech upgrades. Big Bertha is being replaced with a center-hung video screen. New speaker clusters will be added in various areas around the video system, which should improve sound quality. Now, many have been asking what's next for Big Bertha. Folks at Lexington Center plan to keep a part of it for possible display and historical reasons. The rest of it may be sold off to interested companies. Either way, the iconic sound system has been a huge part of Rupp Arena history. At the live desk, Mike Byer, WKYT.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. Well, a grandmother in Owen County got the perfect gift for Mother's Day. We first brought you that story earlier last week. The Glass family says someone stole their grandmother's 20-year-old horse 2 weekends ago. On Saturday night, rescuers found and brought the horse back. Dandy is now back home. So that's good news.
Great story and a great Mother's Day.
Exactly. At least it worked out for the timing. And our time this morning is 5:08 on your Monday morning. WKYT this morning is just getting started.
Retirement comes quickly for racehorses, especially when you win the Triple Crown. We'll catch up with American Pharoah a year into his easy living. That's still ahead on WKYT this morning. And
it's a sight you can see just once every 10 years. This morning, Mercury will pass the sun. We'll have more details on Mercury's move and a planetary viewing party coming up after Micah's forecast.
It'll be hard to see that when you have the clouds around and all that rain trying to move on in. Small chance today. In the next few days, we're looking at strong, potentially severe thunderstorms. I'll go over that coming up next.
Now, your zone-by-zone forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris.
So if you look at First Alert Defender Radar Network, you're looking at it and saying, well, this is going to be a lot of rain for today, or at least this morning. But it's not. Most of this rain stays to the north of us. You can see it actually gliding northbound as you work your way off into Ohio and also Indiana. The rain back toward the west, I-65 and westbound, It's not a lot. I mean, most of that's just sprinkles, some light showers here and there. And as it continues to drive its way off into our region, we continue to see it fall apart. However, you're still seeing it back toward the BG Parkway and also 62 as you roll through Anderson County. Maybe a couple of sprinkles out of that. But other than that, remember, small chance of rain today, especially now through noontime. Afternoon looks much better. Only a slight chance later on this afternoon. And slight chance meaning 10–20%. That's it. Most of us stay dry. Temperatures are there in the 50s. A couple of 60s mixed in down south. We go through your day. Afternoon, remember, afternoon is an afternoon you can knock out that yard work if you weren't able to this weekend. You can do a lot of things outdoor, and you better take advantage of it, because tomorrow off towards your next few days, it does not look like this. I can promise you that. Looks very rainy, very stormy. So 76 today afternoon with a mixture of sun and clouds. We head off towards your evening and night. Clouds start to be on the increase, and that's out ahead of our next system. And our next system is well back toward the west, still causing some problems there for anywhere west of the Mississippi Valley region. So you look for this system to move in tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to be seeing strong, potentially severe storms as it gets a little bit closer. You can see it's very active all the way around the region. Ohio River Valley back west, a lot of warm air increasing, and that warm air and moisture will set up shop, and that'll give us the opportunity to see some of those strong storms move on in. So let's talk about tomorrow evening. It's really late afternoon, early evening you start to see these storms move in. That's the timing now. It could change as this system progresses eastbound, but the wind threat is going to be our main threat. As you can see, it's still not very high. Hail threat, tornado threat, extremely low. So it just goes to show you that this is not an outbreak type of situation. It's not like what you saw yesterday for the plains. What you're going to be seeing is some isolated severe storms. Most of it's just going to be your run-of-the-mill thunderstorms, a lot of heavy rain and also lightning. But I will tell you this, heavy rain in some spots, not good, because we've already picked up tremendous amounts of rain the past several days. So just keep that in mind, maybe some flooding concerns as we see one storm after another. So 7-day forecast, like I said, you better take advantage of today. Only a small chance in the forecast. Afternoon looks much drier. And then tomorrow with those storms, Wednesday with some storms. How about Thursday with some more storms rolling on in here? It's going to be one system after another. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I know you see the icons on there that show rain, but look at the percentages. Only 30%, guys. So those are the days that we can get out and have a little fun with it, too, as we try to get away from this wet pattern. It's hard to do it right now.
It really is. You have to plan around it,
yes,
you know.
You do.
Best
You're right
you
about
can.
that.
I know. And our next story is about Mercury moving. Are we going to be able to even see
So
that?
neat, but yeah, with all the clouds around,
Yeah.
it's going to be really
Hard
tough
to see.
that.
Yeah, it only happens a little more than once a decade. This morning, star watchers will be able to look into a telescope aimed at the sky and see Mercury pass between the Earth and the Sun. It'll look like a tiny black dot, but it will take that dot a little more than 7 hours to make its move.
Here in Lexington, BCTC is hosting a viewing party to watch the rare event. This morning between 10 and noon, the BCTC Physics and Astronomy Department will have a few telescopes set up on the grassy field behind the administration building on the Newtown campus. It's free to attend, but I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. Maybe if we can, if the rain holds off.
Well, you know, as they say, good luck with that, right? See how it goes. Good to have you with us, 5:15 on your Monday morning. So good to have you along with us, and a lot more news is coming right up.
And when we come back, we'll have a look at your money.
A change in mortgage rates and a new way to breathe easy in polluted cities. I'm Brooke Silverbraga in New York. Those stories and more coming up in your CBS Money Watch report.
Good morning. Welcome back into WKYT this morning. It is 5:19, bright and early on your Monday. In some parts of the world, people are turning to cans for fresh air instead of the outdoors.
And American Pharoah is making more money in his retirement than he did while racing. Brooke Silverbraga has the latest on your money.
A weak April jobs report convinced Wall Street that interest rates won't go up, at least for now, and stocks went higher Friday. The Dow added 79 points and the Nasdaq gained 19. Mortgage rates have fallen close to their lows for the year. Freddie Mac reports the 30-year fixed rate is 3.61. That's down from 3.66, while the average 15-year is 2.86. Fresh air in India will now be sold by the can. Vitality Air, the Canadian company that started selling Rocky Mountain air to China last year, will begin shipping to the world's most polluted city. That's Delhi, India. The 8-liter bottle comes with a breathing mask, and it's also available online for $32 per can. The Kentucky Derby has racing fans looking for another Triple Crown winner, but the real money could come later. American Pharoah, last year's Triple Crown winner, has already earned more than $20 million fathering would-be racehorses. That's $200,000 for every foal. And vinyl is very much back. CZ Media, the world's largest maker of actual physical music records, pressed 25 million albums last year. That's up from just 300,000 back in the 1990s, and a third of those end up on turntables in North America. That's your Money Watch. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. In New York, I'm Brooke Silva-Braga.
The Legoland in Kansas City is changing the way children with special needs get to play at their store. Over the weekend, the store used this new type of harness that gives kids who can't walk on their own a newfound freedom.
The system uses ball bearings that roll along suspended poles, giving the child full range of motion inside the play area without their wheelchair. Parents say they're happy with the new gear. Well, that's good to see.
Oh, it certainly is. And it's good to have you with us on WKYT, bright and early Monday morning. 5:21 is our time right now.
Sports is next.
Randall Cobb calls graduating college his biggest accomplishment yet. And could Nyquist be one of the best horses in some time? His trainer thinks so. That's next in sports.
Couple of showers back toward our western zones. None of this really causing many problems. These are a couple of sprinkles, and that's about it. So much of your day is going to be dry. However, I would say now through noontime is probably your best bet to actually see a couple of sprinkles. It's only a small chance as we go throughout your morning hours. By the afternoon, that front lifts northbound, and that front is what's causing a few of those sprinkles early this morning. So it lifts north of us, taking that rain along with it. Really nice afternoon in store at about 76 degrees. Really nice today, but you better enjoy it while it lasts, because here comes a wet pattern and throughout the next few days. Let's check out sports, see what's going on.
Randall Cobb recently signed a new 4-year, $40 million contract with the Green Bay Packers, but that didn't stop him from finishing his college degree. The former Wildcat walked the stage at Rupp Arena on Sunday morning during the commencement.
Randall L. Cobb II.
Cobb receiving a loud ovation as his name was called. He actually has 2 classes left to complete this summer, but he was able to walk early before he gets busy with the NFL season. Cobb becomes the first member in his immediate family to have a college degree, and he recently said that his diploma means more than any on-the-field accomplishment.
I think is going to be bigger than any success that I could have on the field. I've set a standard, or I'm trying to set a standard. On that day, I will have set a standard for my family and anyone that comes after me. And that's something that I always thought about as a kid, as being the first one to graduate from college.
And how about this? Spotted in the crowd at Rupp Arena, supporting Cobb? Well, that's his teammate and Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers said on Twitter, "Great player, even better guy, now a college graduate. So proud of you, brother." Nyquist lived up to the expectations, winning Kentucky Derby 142 on Saturday. He's now 8 for 8 in his racing career. Yesterday, the Derby winner posed for pictures outside of his barn. Trainer Doug O'Neill says that he will ship to Baltimore today in preparation for the Preakness in 2 weeks. O'Neill has trained many top horses, including I'll Have Another, who won both the Derby and the Preakness in 2012. But he says Nyquist may be the best he's seen.
He's just a special horse. I mean, I think now it's safe to say Lava Man is unbelievable and I'll Have Another is unbelievable, but he's definitely the best horse I've ever been around. And Johnny Garcia, who gets on him every day, he's been saying for a while now that this horse is so strong and does everything so easy. And you know, he's never tired. You know, we really haven't, doesn't seem like we've ever really gotten to the bottom of him. And so that's very exciting about the future.
And also on Sunday, the UK baseball team got a series win over South Carolina thanks to a walk-off home run by Dorian Hairston in the 12th inning. That'll do it for your morning sports. Have a great Monday.